Hey folks, Wally DM here, and today our adventuring party is exploring a long-forgotten, abandoned temple, and inside they find an altar and a book that's in pristine condition. Now taking a look at the book, it has some type of a code written on it, and if they're to be able to decipher that code, then they're going to reveal a secret passage that's hidden underneath the altar. Now, if you would like to see the written version of this puzzle, you can download that for free today over on our Kickstarter page for the Quintessential Guide to Urban Encounters. Now, this is our new Kickstarter project that's going to feature encounters that you can drag and drop right into your city campaign or urban setting. And if you're enjoying the content and the ideas, please consider backing the project so we can fund the entire book. We're going to need your help to make this a reality. Now, let's get started with our puzzle for today. This one's called the Ancient Text Cipher. So in this puzzle, our adventuring party enters a long abandoned temple, but of course you can place this in a dungeon or in any other place that you would like. When they enter the room, we're going to read them the following. A thick layer of dust and cobwebs cover an ancient altar at the far end of the chamber. In front of it, a stone pedestal holds an open book, in pristine condition despite the passage of time. So we're going to have two different things that our characters can look at when they're investigating this room. The first is going to be this book on the pedestal. The second is going to be the altar. Let's take a look at the altar first. Now, if a character were to inspect this, they would be able to detect on a DC 20 intelligence investigation check that there seems to be some faint lines along the base, suggesting that it is designed to move. However, the massive weight of the stone makes it impossible to move by strength alone. Now, if the characters come over and examine the book, we can read them the following text. Upon closer inspection, the left page features a cipher, the numbers paired with groups of letters. The right page contains a single line of text. Speak the command word to reveal the hidden path. Beneath the instructions, a sequence of numbers is written as follows: 663399833555 8433 666 5553. Taking a look at the left-hand side of the book, we're going to see the key to our cipher. We have the numbers 1 through 0, and most of the numbers have letters beside them. For instance, the number 2 has the letters A, B, and C, and the number 7 has P, Q, R, and S. The numbers 1 and 0 do not have any letters beside them. So believe it or not, we now have everything that we need to find a secret passage that's hidden within the temple. With everything that's been presented, do you know how to solve the puzzle? I'll give you a second if you'd like to figure it out. Did you get it? Great. Let's go over the answer. So taking a look once again at our book, we can see that the left side presents a cipher. Now this is going to be based on the old T9 keypad method that you could use for texting in the early 2000s. Now the way that the old texting method worked was in order to get a letter, you would have to press that corresponding number a certain amount of times. For example, if you needed the letter W, you would press the number 9 once. If you needed the letter A, you would press the number 2 once. If you needed the letter L, you would press the number 5 3 times, and so on. So with this in mind, we can now take a look at the numbers on the right side of the page, and we're able to decipher the clues. So taking a look at our code, the first two numbers are 6, 6, and since we have two 6s, we would count in 2, so it would be M, N. So our first letter is going to be N. We're going to do the same with the number 3, 3. We're going to take a look at the number 3 on the left side of the page. We're going to count in 2. That's going to be D, E. So now we have N, E. 9, 9 is going to be X. 8 is going to be the letter T. 3, 3 is going to be the letter E. 5, 5, 5 is going to be the letter L. And with that, we have the word Nextel. Deciphering the rest of the clues, the number 8 is going to be a T. 4, 4 will be an H. 3, 3 will be an E, making the word the. And then finally, 3 6s is the letter O, 3 5s is the letter L, and the number 3 pressed once would be the letter D. And that's going to make our password or our command word to reveal a hidden path, Nextel the Old. So if one of our characters were to speak the command word, which is Nextel the Old, then that is going to cause our altar to shift to the side, and underneath the altar is going to be a set of stairs that go down into a chamber below. Now what the characters are going to find in this secret chamber below is totally up to you. If you have downloaded a copy of the Ancient Text Cipher Micro Encounter, I have provided a D4 chart of 4 different possibilities that the characters might face when they descend the stairs. Be sure to let me know what you would put in this lower chamber in the comments below. So that's all I have for you today. What did you think of the puzzle? Is it something that you could use in your game? And if so, what would you do differently? And be sure to get your free copy of the written version of this puzzle over on our Kickstarter page for the Quintessential Guide to Urban Encounters. And we could use your support to help fund the full project. I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and on to the next.